Well, and this is going to be one of those things here is the relationship with T'Pring. Everybody's under the assumption that she and Spock didn't see each other from the time they were children until this.
So I responded, and I may have my timeline off on this. I don't think but I don't think I'm wrong. So somebody else brought that up in a Facebook group, and I was basically like, I think where the confusion comes in with the whole T'Pring thing is that in Amok Time, Spock says we hadn't seen each other in a long time, but then in another conversation he says we have been basically betrothed to each other since we were kids, and I think they combine those two statements to mean we haven't seen each other since we were kids.
I think you're correct, because it's basically two different clauses of we are engaged and we've been engaged since we were children. And then people go, oh, they haven't been around each other since then. There are other things about their relationship that they're going to have to work to make fit with the rest of canon, like why doesn't Christine Chapel know about her? Or, did somebody have their memories screwed with at some point? But
watching Amok Time, I don't get the sense that Chapel doesn't know about her. Now, I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've seen it. But the only other person that I would say that has any fight in this conversation is Uhura. Mm-hmm. However, Uhura has not physically seen her in Strange New Worlds yet. So when Uhura in the original series sees her on screen for the first time or in person, I don't remember if it was on screen or in person, but she remarks how beautiful she is. In Strange New Worlds, Uhura has not seen her in person yet.
Okay. Well, that makes a big difference then, yeah.
Yeah, and as far as Chapel goes, I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain in TOS, Chapel does not make any remarks as to whether she knew about her or not.
Okay.
So there's some ambiguity there.
Sure, and I haven't watched Amok Time in a long time. I think me and my kids rewatched everything about 10 years ago or something,
Same. Yeah, it's been probably about that long since me and one of my kids watched it too.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, those are like the main ones I could come up with. I don't think there's any room yet to really say, oh, you know what, I did see one with like, well, they never said that Sam Kirk served on the Enterprise.
Well, they didn't say he didn't.
I never said that Abraham Lincoln was my roommate, but I didn't say he wasn't,
Yeah, I mean, I still think it was a little bit ham-handed to bring him into the Enterprise, but I think the same thing about Lon.
Yeah,
too, so.
Yeah. There's, I've got questions about both, but you know what? I'm going to give it to him because so far I'm kind of liking them. I'm kind of liking both characters,
Well, and plus, again, with both of those, they skirt right up against the line, but they, as far as I understand it, they have not crossed it yet.